Guys, what's up? It's John, Gamester81. This is a walkthrough of a really cool video game store in Edmonds, Washington called Another Castle. They have a couple other locations in the greater Seattle, Washington area. They also have one in Bellingham, so for those who live maybe in the Vancouver, BC area of Canada, across the border, check it out. If you're curious where they got the name Another Castle, actually comes from Super Mario Brothers. You know, the princess will be at Another Castle. This is a really unique game store in the sense that they've got a lot of great stuff things on display, but it also has a really cool video game arcade area, which is awesome. So a lot of imports. I find that their pricing is decent as well. Staff is very, very friendly. I was up here for PAX Prime. I guess they call it PAX West now. They changed the name. But they have everything from modern games to retro games. And again, staff is super friendly. They're friendly enough to let me record, which is great. And here are some games for the DS, of course, which is nice to see. They don't throw away the boxes like GameStop, of course. And here are some more modern games, Wii U games, 360 games, Xbox 360, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. There's some Skylander stuff. Really cool. Everything's really easy to find in the store, which is nice. And it's a decent-sized store. The only thing, I guess, the only complaint I have about this location is parking can get kind of tricky out in front. But that's kind of everywhere in Seattle, a lot of places anyway in the area. Here's some 3DO games, and I love it. They have ColecoVision games. They have Atari 2600 games. So when we're talking about retro, we're not just talking about NES to current. We're talking about, you know, pre-NES, which is nice, because a lot of stores don't carry that stuff anymore. There's Moonwalker for the Genesis. I just spotted that. Let me know if you guys spot anything cool games, too. Let me know if you see anything. Chrono Cross. I actually picked up a Panzer Dragoon Saga here at this location years ago. I also picked up a sealed Ocarina of Time Zelda for N64. I got that years ago as well. So I found some really good stuff actually at this location. There's a Link Awakening, a complete box. A lot of several box NES games. Super Mario Bros. 3. I was unaware up until recently there's actually a Super Mario Bros. 3 label variation. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys know what that is. Leave a comment below. Here's getting into the arcade area. This is the Popeye arcade. Actually, it's a really fun game by Nintendo. Initially, Donkey Kong was supposed to be Popeye. Miyamoto is a huge Popeye fan, and they finally got the license. They made their own arcade, but Donkey Kong was supposed to be Popeye characters initially. There's, speaking of Donkey Kong right there, Terminator 2, Pinball, Simpsons Pinball, or I'm sorry, that's Addams Family Pinball. I stand corrected. Carnival, which is a great shooting game. There's Frogger. Here's on the other side. So they do serve alcohol here. There's a Place Race 10, which basically allows you to play NES games on the arcade, which is sweet. They have tournaments here and various events as well. So the shop will close early and they close it off, and the arcade will remain open a little while. There's Mario Kart arcade, which is sweet. Medieval Madness. It's a great pinball. Whirlwind. There's on the other side some other games. I love pinball. There's a Star Wars pinball right there in the middle. I actually own one of those. This is great. Great game, great machine. Revenge of Mars, which was one of the last games they produced. Williams had produced that and Star Wars Episode 1. So it's cool that they had a kind of a reflection monitor thing. Anyway, let me know what you guys think, guys. Definitely a great store. So if you're in the Seattle area, definitely check out Another Castle. Seattle has a lot of great retro game stores. They're spoiled up there, trust me. Thanks, guys. Take care and game on. First off, guys, thank you so much for watching. Also, please subscribe. That means a lot. And if you want to stay in contact, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I also have a website, Gamester81.com, and I have t-shirts available that help support the show as well. And those are available at chopchopgoods.com.